Our reporter Rachel's actually been down there at the queue meeting some of the people who are waiting very patiently.
I'm down at the queue, and behind me, somewhere way over there, there's a green flag which signals the end of today's queue. There's also a yellow one somewhere. We're not going to mention that because that's tomorrow's end of the queue. But people over here, they're about 7,300 maybe in the queue. They're nodding their heads, that's right. 7-3 in the queue to try and get a ground pass for the action today. And everyone, I think, well, especially the Brits, want to see Heather Watson. She's taking on the mighty Serena Williams, the world #1. And I'm sure these girls, Great Britain, I'm sure, over here, they probably want to see Heather Watson as well. But actually, guys, are you sitting here because you're in the queue today, or are you waiting for tomorrow's game?
We are queuing for tomorrow's game. So we arrived at 5 a.m. This morning, and we're now here all day and waiting till tomorrow morning to hopefully get centre court tickets.
Centre court ticket, wow, that is a big ask. And obviously, we know who's going to be on centre court tomorrow. Well, we're hoping it might be Andy Murray, and is that who you're here to see?
Yeah, definitely. But also Dustin Brown as well. Quite excited to see him as well. It'd be good.
You were impressed with Dustin Brown yesterday when you took on Rafa Nadal and caused one of the upsets of the tournament so far.
Definitely. It was a very exciting game, and hopefully if we do get to see him, he'll repeat that again. And also James Ward, obviously, the other Brits in action.
Patriotic Brits down here. So you've got to stay here today. Yeah. And you actually told me off camera earlier on you forfeited 4,000 in the queue for a 500 ticket for tomorrow, was that right?
Yeah, so we were 4,500 in the queue, and we're now 556 in tomorrow's queue.
And so I want to ask you, have you got to stay here the entire day, or what's the procedures? I can see in your hand you actually have a queue rule book. So, you know, what's in there? Is anything interesting, like tells you what you have to do when you're in the queue?
Yeah, this just kind of a guide to queuing etiquette, kind of no antisocial behaviour, no excessive drinking, keeping everyone quiet after about 10 o'clock at night, because we get woken up at 5 a.m. in the morning again, and just that we can only leave for about half an hour at a time.
But what happens if you get hungry?
Well, they're kindly allowing pizzas to be delivered to the gates, which is great for us.
And you can take advantage of that?
Definitely, yeah. Keep our spot and, yeah, eat away.
Well, obviously, you're not going to see the action today, but these girls have come prepared because they even have a mini radio because they can hear all the coverage of the tennis. So they are massive fans down here at the end of the queue. Enjoy your day tomorrow, girls.
Thank you.